Hey everyone, today I wanted to go over the recently released NHL sports figures by McFarlane. Now currently we have 8 players available for pre-order. If you haven't pre-ordered yours, I'd definitely go over to the site and get them now. I think most of them are available, although a few might have sold out. So definitely want to check on that, especially as the holidays approach, because I know a lot of people are going to be snagging these things up. So I haven't followed the NHL as closely over the past few years, so I wasn't familiar with all the players they released, but I definitely knew we got Ovechkin, we got Crosby, we got Auston Matthews, and we got Connor McDavid. Now, the other 4, I wasn't exactly sure if they were good choices, so I definitely like to know from people who are more avid NHL fans, were these good choices? Would you guys have picked some other players? Because I just wasn't as familiar with them. So I decided not to pick those ones up yet, but pretty much on the way I got, I believe, Crosby, Matthews, and Connor McDavid. I do think it would have been cool for them to add a goalie to the set, just because the goalies look so cool and all their equipment and everything. And think about some of the poses they could have chosen for the goalie, whether they're making a save, you know, grabbing the puck with their glove. So I think they would have had some cool options there. Also, it would have been neat to do sort of a legacy player, kind of like they did with the NFL figures. So in the NFL side of things, they did a throwback to Barry Sanders. What if in this line they would have chosen like Wayne Gretzky or Stevie Y, or Joe Sakic in like a Nordiques uniform, or even like Gordie Howard or Bobby Orr? That would have been pretty cool. Maybe we'll get some more figures down the road and they'll kind of follow with that theme a little bit. I just did find it interesting that with the NFL, they chose to do a Barry Sanders one, and the NHL, they haven't done sort of a throwback player yet. So maybe we'll get that. So all these figures seem to be going for $30. I did see on their site right now that you can actually get the whole lot of 8 for $200. So you are getting a little bit of a break there. But I think $30 a figure is very reasonable. I mean, this isn't 1990 where you're going to be able to go into a store and buy these things for $4.99 or $5.99. I know when the NBA starting lineups came out last year, people were a little up in arms that they were $50 a figure. I think $30 is much more reasonable, and it's also kind of more in line with some of their other product lines. So kind of keeping that price range about $30, I think that's pretty fair. Now, if you go on the site, the figures do seem to have different shipping dates. Some of them are October, some of them are December. So at this point, I'm not really sure when they're going to ship. Now, they do have a variety of options in how you can purchase these. You can buy them individually. You can buy them in a set of 8 where you get each player. So you can also get an individual player in a set of 6. So you could get 6 Sidney Crosbys. Now, 5 of them will be in the silver standard figure, and then 1 of them will be a platinum figure in an alternate jersey. So it is pretty cool that they do that, but I don't believe you're able to buy the platinum version on its own. I think you would have to get it in the lot of 6. Overall, I think the poses are pretty cool. I mean, it pretty much just shows them like they just took a shot, or they're skating, or they're making a pass. I do think it would have been cool if they would have picked a goalie. Maybe down the line, or if they release a few more, maybe we'll get a goalie. If we do get a goalie, what goalie should they pick? Or what goalies should they pick? Now, the packaging looks pretty cool. It's just a plastic bubble. It is different than what Hasbro did with their NBA starting lineups. I definitely like this much better because you can actually see what the figure looks like, and you have the choice whether you want to open it or not. Some collectors like to keep them in the boxes. They like to hang them up or put them on their shelves. Other people, they like to rip them open. They like to play with them or put them on their desks. I am looking forward to these coming out. Hopefully they'll be shipping soon. I know some of the dates say October, some of them say December, so I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to get mine, but hopefully sooner rather than later. And when they do come in, I am going to be doing some unboxing videos, so definitely stay tuned for those. And yeah, hopefully we get some more figures on the way. All right, till next time, peace.